Hello ladies, and it's a different video today. As you can see, I'm coming to you with no makeup. I am going to go and wash my face. It is a cold, rainy day. It is the perfect day for me to do the Qure at-home micro-infusion kit. Let me just get it for you and show you. So I am going to be doing this, seeing as it's a stay-at-home in your pajamas kind of day. And it means that because it's also raining tomorrow, I've checked the weather, it means that it's the perfect day to microneedle. Even if my skin is a little bit red and open tomorrow, I will not get any UV damage. Let me just open the box here. Hard to open. Okay, so I am going to do what am I going to do? The Hydra Soothing Serum, I guess, because I have two of them. So the little serums come in sealed little boxes, and then you open it up. Obviously, okay, I'm going to just tear it. Just tear it. Now, I have used 3 of these before already. In fact, I will link to that video in the description box below. Here is the little vial of serum, and then you obviously pop that off, and then you put that. So here's the old vial of serum there, which I need to now replace. Okay, no, sorry. Let me just remember. This, I'm going to clean it out, and then you put the serum in here. Actually, you know, they should just make the bottle that you put the lid on there anyway, and then you screw on a new fresh needle. So they also give you fresh needle heads for every vial of serum. So it's super clean. You are not going to get any infections or bacteria. There's more than enough serum. I'm going to go and wash my face, just let it dry so you don't have any moisturizer or anything on your face. Then I'm going to pop this open, pour the serum into here, and then I'll come and show you how I stamp my whole face. I will do that in front of the camera, and then you can see how red I get. And then we can do a checkup tomorrow morning and see how my skin is looking. Oh yeah, and the whole kit comes with this headband if you want to use it to keep your hair out of the way, but I tie my hair up and I use my normal Alice band because I just find it's easier. So if you order this online, I have a discount code for you. It's 10% off, and I will put that in the description box below. And you can order this is a 3-month kit, I think, because you do it once every 2 weeks. I have taken a break over summer because I didn't want to just damage my skin with the UV. I find that microneedling and skin treatments are best done in winter in low UV conditions. So that is why I'm doing it now. Okay, so now I have opened the serum vial. This Qure, you definitely need to work on redesigning this packaging. It is so difficult to get this foil, metal thing with the rubber seal off. I had to use my scissors to dig in, and then that actually ruins the antibacterial nature of the seal because now you're sticking in dirty scissors to try and lift that rubber cap off. And then you have to pour the serum into this other bottle. Then you put the cap on with the little needles, and then you have to turn it upside down so that the serum sinks into the needles. So my question is, why don't they just design this bottle to accept the cap so that you just screw off a cap or have the cap screw back on? Why do you need this seal? I mean, yeah, it's to keep it clean, but I mean, how dirty is it going to get if it's just got a screw-on cap? Anyway, so Qure needs to rethink that design because it's very annoying when you can't get that rubber seal cap off. So now my skin is washed and clean. There's nothing on it. And now we are going to get the flow going. I remember that was quite difficult in the beginning to start getting these little needles pressing. There we go. And then you want to get the flow of the serum going, and that takes a while. So I remember it's still not quite, there we go. Now some of the serum is coming through. I don't know if you can see a little bit of moisture. So it does take a while to get going. There we go. So do it on your hand first because it will take a while. And I mean, why not? There's enough serum and needles and everything. Enough, what's the word I'm looking for? Sharpness to the needles that you can even do your hands. And why not? Hands need attention too. So let me just show you there. So you can see that little, I don't know if you can actually see the needle sticking out. Well, no, it's focusing on the wrong thing. There are little 0.5 mil needles. Now, what they suggest is you start from the middle of your face and work your way out on either side. So you have to actually tilt your face back to keep the serum in the container, but you would just start by pressing and pressing into your skin, and it's not sore at all. And you can work in any direction you want. So I'll show you guys again here. Now I'm going to use the mirror. Let's see if you can see. So you would press into your skin. Now, of course, unlike a derma roller, you're not getting maybe a whole lot of, you've got to actually press and overlap, but you are not risking tearing your skin, which has happened to me with the derma roller. So, like here, you can see the redness and you can see the moisture of the serum. So you can tell immediately where you have been. And then you can always overlap a bit and go over parts that you feel you want more. You can see the redness already, I think you can see. So it is more sensitive on the forehead because it's a bony area. So I find it's a bit more painful. And there you go. You're going to do this over your whole face. Oh, it's making me sneeze, the tingle. Bless me. Funny how that little tingly feeling made me sneeze. So you're going to go over your whole face and you will find that there's enough to do your neck and even your chest. So I'll do a bit of it and then I'll check in just now. Oh yeah, what I like about doing it myself is I can go right into my hairline. Whereas when you do this, like for example, you go to a salon and they microneedle you, they just stick and they don't go too close to any areas. But if you want to, you can go over your eyebrows. You can even go a little bit closer to your eyes. If you want to get all these areas, you can go into your problem areas a bit more in depth. And I like the control of doing this at home. I really like this system. I really do. Now, of course, these sensitive little areas around your eyes, they do hurt. I'm not going to lie. It's a bit of a little sting. It is not unbearable pain. The nose hurts as well because it's more bony and there's no padding. So like here, doing my nose is a bit sore. But you just, and you don't have to push that hard on these areas. If they're sensitive, you just push a bit lighter. You can feel the needle. So, and then on the areas that can take it, you can push a bit harder like that, you see? And then keep going. So it's boring to watch somebody just microneedle their face. So I'm just going to keep going. Oh, and around the lips is very, very sensitive. So you just do it to the best of your ability. Like around here, I'm like, whoa, it's very sensitive. Also, what's nice is you can even do your actual earlobes. I mean, you know, our earlobes also age. So why wouldn't we want to do those as well? And you can even do like behind your ears, all the way, all the places that a salon wouldn't get to, you can get to with this at home. Okay, so I have covered my whole face and look how much serum is still left in the jar there. You can see still more than half. And so I'm now going all the way down my neck there. And I'm going to go all the way even on my chest. So there's a lot of serum. You can do quite a lot of your body with this one little dose. And you can see how kind of reddish my skin is. So I have gone over and over and over some of the areas on my neck as well and chest. And I'm even doing my hands, the back of my hands. You can do a lot. It is actually quite fun, painful, but not unbearable. And yes, it's not probably going to cover as much surface area as if you had one of those vibrating microneedling pens, but at least it's controlled. You go over the spots you want to go over. So there you go. So now I'm done. I managed to get my face, my neck, even some of the back of my neck, some of my shoulder area, my whole chest and my hands. And I even did a bit around my knees. And so it really does cover a big area. Is it as effective as in-salon microneedling? I don't know, but I've had it done once before and I didn't find that the effects were that great or long-lasting. The next day my skin looked nice and then in about 2 weeks it looked back to normal. And I have found the same with this. Is it a miracle cure? No, but we'll check my skin tomorrow. Will it look better? Yes, because I've done it before 3 times. Does it contribute overall to the beauty of your skin long term? I don't know. Is it just temporary? Maybe. but it is worth trying. I think it's worth seeing how you respond to it. I like it, and I'm so happy they sent me the kit. As I say, there's a 10% discount code in the description box below. Qure is a fantastic line of beauty products. They've got a lovely all-in-one serum. They also have an infrared red light mask, which I would love to try. Please send it to me, Qure, one day. So hopefully they will send that to me to try. Let's check back in tomorrow. So what you do now is you just leave it. That's it. You've got your serum on your face, your skin is open, and you just carry on with your evening and you go to bed, and then you wake up looking plump and fresh in the morning, hopefully. Good morning. Excuse me, morning voice. And it is the next day, and you can see how my skin looks. Just remember, I am 46. I'm not going to have perfect skin. So I think my skin looks plump and glowing and fresh the next day. I do think that the Qure Micro-Infusion at-home kit is a lovely addition and complement to your regular skincare routine. I love it. I hope you love it. I hope you'll try it. As I said, I do think that their products are really well thought out. It's just that opening of the little serum vial that they do need to redo. And before I leave you, lovely ladies, I wanted to remind you that I have a comprehensive fat loss guide for women, for those of you who are struggling with your weight loss journey. I also have 7-day meal plans that are structured, calorie controlled, that you can just follow, and you will lose weight if you follow those meal plans, even if it's just to give you ideas that you can play around with for what to eat and what to make. I also have training programs that you can use. So email me at louisecorrins.yt@gmail.com. I'll put the email in my description box below as well. You can check those out. Just email me. I'll send you the PayPal invoice, and then I'll email you those, whatever it is that you want. It could be the fat loss guide, it could be a meal plan, all of the above. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye.